And we're going to get started. So welcome to our MetalStacks opportunity presentation. I am so glad to see everyone. Welcome. For those who don't know me, my name is Mia Wallace. My husband Joel and I live in South Louisiana, and we have been running three, very hopefully soon to be four pawn shops down here for the last 33 years. And it's really what got us interested in precious metals. That's the very backbone of our business. And so we had a friend who found out about MetalStacks literally months after they got started and called us and said, hey, look, you got to take a look at this company. I got a way for you to get your precious metals at cost. I mean, absolute dealer cost, and you can make some money on the side. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, we were kind of skeptical because we're like, well, we're already dealers. We're already getting a dealer cost, right? We've got vendors all over the world, 30 plus year relationships. We're okay on the cost of our metals. But we want to make some money. So that's really what got us interested, right? We got on and started listening to what Donnie had to say. And y'all, the concept was brilliant. I mean, he's kind of made this like Costco Sam's kind of deal, right? Where he's taken all of his individuals and a lot of small businesses, pulled our buying power together. And now he's able to go to the mints and the big houses and get metals at crazy discounts because he's buying in bulk. And when you're a member of MetalStacks, he passes those savings on to you. You see, he isn't making money off of the members of this collectors club, right? MetalStacks doesn't make money there. That's not where the profit center is. Now, we have a retail side where we're able to actually sell to the public, and you will be able to make some money there, but you're also going to be able to make money, as I'm going to show you, through sharing this concept with others. Now, like I said, we were skeptical, but when we actually checked the prices, we saw that we were saving literally thousands of dollars when we bought monster boxes from them. And so any small business, when you can add just a few $100s to your bottom line, that's crazy. When I can add multiple four figures to my profit and still pass a discount on to my customers, that's a win-win. So that's what we did. Jumped on board, got super excited at the prices, and started sharing this concept with people, and very quickly saw that this was a great additional side income. It has all the benefits of a home-based business because it is just that. So you're going to enjoy all of those tax advantages when you come on board with us. But what I want to do now, I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to run very briefly through our compensation plan and what we've got going on, how you can make some money really pretty quickly. Let me turn this into a slideshow. All right, let's talk about our business opportunity. Guys, we have 11 ways that you can make money, from fast start bonuses, annual renewal bonuses. Both of those are basically whenever you bring someone on board with MetalStacks, you are going to get what's called a fast start bonus. Now, there are no minimums here, no hoops to jump through. It'll be anywhere from $25 to $200, depending on the membership that the person joins with. You will get this again each and every year as an annual renewal bonus when the person renews. Now, what we'll spend most of our time with tonight is our cycle bonus. This is a points-based system. It starts at $500 as often as weekly, and it can go up to as much as $16,000 as often as weekly as you rank advance with the company, and I'll show you how you do that. We've got a global leader pool. This is a great, I termed it our profit sharing program. That's not really what it is, but it kind of works like that. Each year in July at our annual conference, the corporate office puts up what they call a global leader pool of money. Now, this pool of money is going to grow over the year as the company grows. Each time that anyone sells 3 memberships in a 1-month period, they're going to get 2 things. They're going to get a share of this pool of money. They're also going to get, you'll see over here in this right-hand column at the bottom, a 3-ounce silver bullion collectors club. Now, this is pretty exciting, guys. Think about it. Just what Bill was saying, last year this time, that 3-ounce bullion was worth around $100. Now it's worth almost $300. I mean, that's just crazy. But we get that for free anytime we sell 3 memberships in a 1-month period. And there's an unlimited number of times you can do this. So if you do 3 memberships every every month, you're going to get 12 3-ounce coins and 12 shares of that pool. Okay, so there's no limit on it. Now we have unlimited retail commissions. When you come on board, you will be given your very own MetalStacks retail site. It's a replicated site that has all of MetalStacks inventory on it, or most of the inventory on it. And when people who are not members buy from your website, you get a commission. Now, the beautiful part of this is you aren't going to have to handle anything. Everything's going to be taken care of by MetalStacks. MetalStacks will collect the money. They'll send out the metals, but then they'll pay you a commission. Guys, this is a multi-billion-dollar a year industry. Internet sales for precious metals, you can get a piece of this just by referring people to your own website. Now, we also have a MetalStacks Academy that has a bonus attached to it that's paid in both money and what we call metals mining, where you're getting silver coins. We don't go into that tonight. We have a Zoom the second Thursday of each month is where we explain how you make that money. It needs its own Zoom because it's kind of entailed or detailed, but just know that you can make a huge amount of money with that, just as much as that cycle bonus, if not more. All right, so lots of ways that we actually earn our money. Now, there are several ways to join MetalStacks. I'm just going to go over some basic ones. The two most popular memberships are the Wholesale Stacker and the Dealer Direct. Now, what the Wholesale Stacker is, it's an entry-level membership, $249 a year. When you sell this membership, you earn $25 and 25 points will go into the cycle bonus. Now, this will go in for you and everyone on your team. So I'll show you how that works in a minute. But you'll get the money and the points. You will get in your welcome packet an MS69 graded silver coin, as well as an 1-ounce copper coin. And even copper, guys, all metals are going up like crazy. Even copper's going up. But you'll also get some temporary business cards and marketing materials. Guys, you're going to get a better price than retail when you have this membership. I equate these prices to what Joel and I were paying to our vendors before we found MetalStacks. So you're going to get good prices. It's a great entry level membership. You can always upgrade later. All right, if you choose to. Now, the most popular membership, the one we did where we saved so much money, and it has been it's been multiple tens of thousands that we've saved. Okay, over the 3.5 years that we've been doing this. But $4.99, it's our Dealer Direct membership. You're going to get a silver collector's coin as well as one MSD 1-ounce silver coin. It's graded by either NGC or PCGS. So it's got a numismatic value. Any of these graded coins we talk about, guys, it's not just the bullion value. You've got a collector's value on top of that. Now, when you sell this membership, you're going to earn a $100 fast start bonus, and 100 points will go into your cycle bonus for you and everyone on your team. Now, we do have a couple of other memberships. If you are someone who does shows like, farmers markets, coin shows, jewelry shows, gun shows, anything like that, you can ask your sponsor about that. Basically, you're going to get the same Dealer Direct membership, but we have some other paraphernalia that'll help you look really professional and like you know what you're talking about when you go to these places. Okay, so you can get some information on that if you're interested in them. Now, each and every month, when you are a member of MetalStacks and you're building a membership, in this industry, there's always an auto ship. What I love about MetalStacks is our auto ship is not a lotion, potion, or pill that you've either got to peddle to your friends or consume or store in a cabinet somewhere to multiply like rabbits. Okay? Don't know how that happens, but it does. You've all done it. You've all had it happen. Instead, what you're getting each and every month, if you choose, depending on the member or the auto ship you choose, is going to be precious metals. Okay? We have only the very best hand-picked MS70 certified things when you choose to go with this option. You're going to be able to get MS69 or MS70 numismatic collector's coins. Now, guys, I just told you, this is not just bullion. Okay, so silver's trading right now $90 to $94. The other day is where we went. Okay, you clearly it has that value for the 1 ounce, but it also has a collector's value. You know, I found we do a little bit of both. We do bullion and we do collector's coins. The collector's coins tend to be for a little bit longer hold, is in my opinion. We have done exceptionally well with the coins that have been picked by Donnie for our auto stacker. We have been thrilled with them. Anyway, we have several different options, starting at basically an entry level of $79.97, but that go up. Now, for $79.97, you're not going to get any coins, but we do have some other choices here. Some of them you'll see. You can get a gold backpack where you're getting these 20. It's like a new currency. It's really very neat. Do the research if you've never heard of it. It's 24 karat sheets of gold encased in a polymer that vendors like myself are taking in lieu of cash. It's wonderful. You have an option here for 2 silver eagle coins. Now, these would just be bullion. All right, not graded. Great option for those who just want to do maybe a quick turn. You know, you want to collect some bullion, then sell it fast. Now you've got the MS70 or MS69, depending on if you did a wholesale or a dealer direct certified coin. This will be slabbed and graded by NGC or PCGS. That's the ones we just talked about. And we even have an option for a gold coin. Now, each of these prices for these is going to vary depending on what gold and silver is trading at. And so you'll want to check into that. But pick the option that fits your pocketbook. Okay. Now, let's talk about what we came to talk about, which is the cycle bonus. When you come on board with MetalStacks, you're what we call a stacker, all right? The very first thing we want to do is we want to get you to the first rank advance of our company, which is Copper Stacker. When you get to the Copper Stacker level, you are eligible to earn $500 as often as weekly. Now, how do you do that? Well, the very first thing you need to do is sell 2 memberships. Can be any 2 memberships, can be 2 wholesales, 2 dealer directs, 2 of the business, business stacker, whatever. It doesn't matter, but you sell 2 memberships. When you do that, we're going to base everything on dealer direct because in my experience, that's what about 95 to 90% of the people in my business did. And it's nice round even numbers. All right. So if you bring 2 people on at the dealer direct, you're going to get $100 fast start bonus for each of them. So now you've already earned $200. You're going to start 2 teams of business, one on the left of you, one on the right of you. All right. With each of those memberships that you sold, you get the fast start bonus, but you also get 100 points in each leg of your business or each team, right? Now, we're going to go help each of those people do the same thing. Now, when your friend Sally sells her first 2 memberships, she's going to earn those fast start bonuses and 100 points for each of those people. But here's what's really cool. If we look over here, you've got your left team, and we'll say this first person in the line is Sally, and the next 2 people are people that she signs up. She gets those points, but so do you, okay? When those people sign people up, they get the fast start bonuses, but you all get the 100 points associated with their membership. So you can see how this can actually grow pretty rapidly. When you get to 500 points on your left team, 500 points on your right team, you earn 1 cycle, which equals $500. Guys, you can do this every week. Every week that 500 shows up on each team of business, you're going to earn $500. Now, one thing I did not mention with this auto stacker program that we were talking about, every auto stacker that a person purchases, that people in your team order or get through each month, is going to put 20 points into that cycle bonus. All right. I'm going to show you in a second, guys, how that really starts to add up quickly. Let's say that, I don't know, you're a few months in and you've got 50 people on each leg of business. You're going to be getting in 1,000 points on each leg of business just on the auto stackers without any membership sales at all. You also get points when people join the academy. So that's not even with any of those academy points. It can get to be really, really big. I mean, let's think about if you've got, 100 people on each leg of business. That's 2,000 points each and every month coming in just on the auto stacker. Now, how can we get, if you look down here on the chart, and I told you in the beginning, you can get up to $16,000 a week. So how do we do that? Well, you've got to rank advance. So, you get to that 500, you earn $500, you're a copper stacker, you can do that every week. But 2 cycles would be better than 1. I think we can all agree. So how do you do that? Well, you do need to sell a couple more memberships. You need to help some of the people you brought on get to that copper level. And when you do that, every time 1,000 points shows up in each leg of business, you earn 2 cycles for $1,000. Look at our 3rd level, guys, at just the 3rd level. And that's where I'm going to stop with this. But at just our gold level on just our cycle bonus, not including any of the other ways that we get paid, you bring 2 more people on, help a couple of people get to silver, right? Now, every time 2,000 points shows up on each leg of business, as often as weekly, you can earn 4 cycles for $2,000. Guys, do the math. If you do that weekly, just the 3rd level of our cycle bonus can put you into a 6-figure income, which is well higher than the median income anywhere in this country, in any state in this country. That's not counting our academy bonus, our fast start bonuses, our renewal bonuses, the unlimited retail commissions, the global leader pool, any of that. That's not counting getting these 3-ounce hockey puck pieces of silver. Guys, we've got something really exciting here. And I'm not going to go through the whole chart. You can kind of look here and see how, as you rank advance, those weekly payments will continue to grow and grow. We are a very young company. We're just a little over 3 years old. It's 3.5 years now. And we are growing leaps and bounds. It is the right company at the right time with the right product. Precious metals, you can't go anywhere that you're not hearing about them. In my personal opinion, I think everyone should be putting precious metals in their portfolio. Some people believe in the stock market. Some people believe in real estate. We happen to believe in precious metals. And over time, they have proved to be an incredible wealth protecting asset. So I'm just really happy that you joined us tonight. You got to take a look at our compensation plan. The person who invited you on here, make sure you get signed up, because this company is growing very fast and you want to take advantage of all of that growth by locking in your spot. I'm done. I'm going to turn it over to you. It's all yours.